The way we laugh online is evolving. I'm Bridget Carey. This is your CNET update. How do you laugh online? Are you more of a ha-ha or a hee-hee? Do you go right for the crying, laughing emoji face or the classic LOL? For me, it varies depending on the conversation. But Facebook says the most common form of laughing on Facebook comments is ha-ha, and the emoji comes in second place. The social network studied a sample of users to find trends of how people are expressing laughter, and it seems that LOL is dying. Only 1.9% of users in the study were using LOL. The LOL is now an endangered species of e-laughter. But age does factor into these trends. No surprise that the LOL skews a little older for the generation that grew up with AOL Instant Messenger. Facebook says young people and women tend to use emoji more, and men tend to go with the longer he. And geography also plays a role in your laughing dialect. Chicago and New York tend to use emoji more, and the West Coast cities like Seattle and San Francisco use more ha-has. The emoji and LOL are both very popular in my home state of Florida. So what do we take away from all of this? Well, maybe to win over Florida voters, the presidential candidates will need to master the commenting combo of emoji and lols. Not only are we chatting online in new ways, but there are more ways to talk to your phone. Microsoft's Cortana virtual assistant arrived as a beta test program on Android last month, but there's an update to the app that lets you set Cortana to be the default personal assistant, replacing the Google Now shortcut. First reported by the blog Microsoft News, Cortana works just like she does on Windows 10, but with one exception. You can't wake her up on Android by saying, "Hey Cortana," whereas on Android you can start a voice command by saying, "Okay Google." And in the world of mobile payments, Apple Pay is expanding to include American Express corporate cards. So if you have an Amex you use for work, you can now sync it with Apple's Tap to Pay feature on the new iPhones and the Apple Watch. The program has slowly been expanding to include more banks and businesses. Last week it added 46 more banks and credit unions in the U.S. That means Apple Pay works with more than 400 U.S. banking institutions. And last month it also expanded to work in the United Kingdom. That's it for this Tech News Update. You can always get more news at CNET.com. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.